Hey guys, Eddie here from Dilleen Property. Today I want to do a real quick video. I'm very excited because I bought this property here I'm about to show you for my mum to live in. Now, this is a property here. It's a small 3-bedroom house. I'll take you on inside and we'll check it out. So this property I bought, it's been in the pipeline for about 2-3 months. And we're in Sydney right now. We're about 15 kilometers from Sydney CBD. This property I bought, I've just picked up the keys now, literally met the old tenant on site to pick up the keys. This property I paid $875,000 for it. Now it's 2021, we're October now, so the property settled just a little while ago. And for anyone that knows my story and everything like that, I grew up in housing commission. I'm now 30 years old, I have 30 plus investment properties. But this property was basically number 30. I bought this property for mum to live in because basically she's been living in housing commission, even though I've gone off and built this crazy property empire and have a bunch of properties and moved out of the area, etc., and all that kind of stuff. She was still living in that rundown, old, disgusting housing commission house out in Mount Druitt in Wilmot. And we basically, I wanted to make the decision to move her close to us. Now I've got have a family now, so we're gonna have cheap babysitting as well, or free babysitting, which will be good. But it would get her around the area because other than that, it would be like 40. Literally, she'd live like 50 minutes away, almost an hour away to get there. But I bought this place for her. So this is the first bedroom, long hallway, got garage in there. Bathroom, laundry in there, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, and then you come on in here and it's literally open plan. It's very nice, very neat, very tidy, little backyard, nice kitchen, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, literally around the corner from where we live. And I'm very, very excited. I'm super happy and proud that I've been able to get myself to this position to finally buy mum a place to live in, get her out of the rough housing commission area that wasn't very safe at all to live there. So yeah, paid $875,000 for this. I bought, this is the 30th property. I'm up to about 33, 34 investment properties in my portfolio now. And this is one that I've been able to use. I used equity basically from my other properties that I've bought over the years, used a bit of savings as well. But the market's even moved in this location as well. So we're like 15 Ks out from Sydney CBD, in the inner west of Sydney. And this property I bought for $875,000. Other ones around the corner, one just literally sold around the corner for $900,000, and it was inferior basically property to this. Was unrenovated. This one's, it's got a slightly newer kitchen and all that kind of stuff. This property is actually, it's not attached to another property at all. So it's a proper freestanding house. We're on a smaller block. It's about 340 square meters. Low maintenance backyard, which is good because my mum's 70 years old. She doesn't want to do yard work or anything like that. But this property here, it's only been like 2 months since it sold, like 2 or 3 months. This property, if it was on the market, would go for about $1 million probably, because the other, an inferior one just sold for about 900, and it was attached to another one. It was one side of a duplex. I guess this property as well, like how I pretty much picked up this property, you got to know your markets, you got to know your areas. I bought this property right over the phone. This property was launched online through a real estate agent that was in a different suburb. They specialize in another suburb. They picked up this listing because it was originally rented out, right? It was rented out on their rent roll. So they obviously marketed to their database of owners and things like that. And they picked up the listing, they had it on the market, and it's a bloody fly flying around behind me. But they picked up the listing and they put it on the market. It was going to be an auction. So they put it on the market on like a Tuesday or something like that. And I was really heavily looking for properties in the area because I wanted something low maintenance, single story, as you know, my mum's 70 years old, she's on stairs and all that kind of stuff. So this property is literally around the corner from where we live, and super convenient, really good location, close to the office where I work, all that other kind of stuff. But I knew it was going to go because this is a very tightly held community, very tightly held suburb, and a lot of the families live around here. They'll just buy up next door just so they can have their family, friends, you know, live in it basically, or family members have their relatives buy it, and that's obviously what we've done as well. But I had to be very committed to this purchase. So one of the things I had to do, right, it was listed on Tuesday. This was during COVID as well, so it was hard to get to the physical property. But this is before we went into lockdown, I'm pretty sure. They had an open home this is before the lockdown, because this has been like 2-3 months in the making. The open home was on Saturday. It got listed online on Real Estate and Domain on like Tuesday. I called up the agent, like I reckon it was about 45 minutes after it was listed, gave it an offer. Originally they wanted like 780 as an example, 780, 800, which I knew was under market. Like other ones that weren't freestanding, that were 2-story, not single story, were in a worse location, they were selling for like 820, 830, 840. So like to me, they listed it pretty low to begin with anyway. But I gave them an offer on the spot of 800 and was sight unseen. So I actually didn't go inside this property until after I already signed the contract. I bought this property sight unseen, almost $1 million property, 875,000 I had to go up to basically secure it. But to me, looking back on it, was still a good deal. Even the properties that sometimes I buy with emotion, like this one, because I bought it for mum. So there was a bit of emotion in there. It's counted as an investment property, but it's not really, you know, it's for my mum to live in. So I'm not looking at it, I'm not renting it out or whatever. She basically live here for free. But in terms of actually buying it, I had to buy the property sight unseen. So that was an experience. Like I bought a lot of property sight unseen. So there was no pest in building. I actually didn't walk through the property myself. I had to literally go off just the photos of the property itself. And yeah, it was signing the contract on the day, 87 unconditional. So it was not subject to finance, not subject to pest and building or anything of that sort. So that was an experience as well. I had to get the finance all sorted like that, but settled. And today we just picked up the keys. So yeah, I'm very excited, and it makes me happy to be able to buy my mum a place to live in, have her not have to worry about paying rent, paying mortgage or anything like that. Like not have to put up with the housing commission house, being a pretty rough, we grew up in a really, really rough kind of neighborhood, and now she's literally right around the corner. So that's what property investing can do. I urge everyone out there to, you know, buy investment properties. Like obviously buy it with a formula, buy it with strategic, you know, with a formula basically on how you can obviously grow your portfolio. But you have to know a lot of different things about finance, structure, strategy, all that kind of stuff. There's lots of videos on the channel you can check out. But to me, I started property investing to give myself options, to help my family, to help others, to get myself out of a shitty, you know, ridiculously poor situation I was in. And now I'm very humbled and I'm very happy to be able to say I bought a place for my mum, and I'm pretty much going to drive her and just give her the keys and say, here's your property that you can live in. So thanks for watching. I thought I would share this video with you guys to just share some content basically to, you know, give people inspiration, to give them hope, to give them goals that they can work towards, because, you know, I've been investing for 12 years. I've started buying properties at 18. I just turned 30 years old. But yeah, for all the youngsters out there, or even if you're not young, even if you're just wanting to, you know, get started in property investing, check out some more information on the YouTube channel, and hopefully have a lot more videos coming. Thanks for watching, guys. Say bye for now.